Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Blade II Bannerlord. Well, we're in the dungeons of our newly conquered keep at Varagos Castle. The first holding taken by the Southern Empire with our help. Although, looking at our health, you can kind of tell we didn't contribute too much. Unfortunately, we got our head caved in by a rock, after having told all of our men to keep their eyes open and be aware of the falling rocks. We very quickly fell victim. However, we still captured the castle, and we've captured a few enemy lords, which is why I was in the dungeon. I just wanted to make the rounds and see who we'd captured. Turns out, not a lot of them. Right, moving into the game. Looks like we've got a lot of work to do. I've got a fair bit of healing. We've just taken Varagos Castle, and obviously that is their most northerly point that they held. So now we're all going to be pushing into their lands, because this is all Northern Empire territory here. So this is their northernmost defensive position, which means hopefully we can lay siege to Thorios Castle, which will open way to Amitatis, or Zionica at the bottom. Either or means we'll have a good push against the Western Empire. So hopefully either way we can do that. But what we need to focus on is we need to heal up, and then we need to go ahead and join one of these armies. I've still got most of my men intact. I don't think I lost anyone at all. If anything, it would have been one man, possibly. So we're doing pretty well in that regard. The army is currently stationed within Varagos Castle, so I should probably actually wait in there, to be honest. We'll request entry and wait there for some time until the armies leave. Now, they did suffer some fairly decent casualties, and obviously they've just donated men to the garrison, so I probably won't join the army just yet, but I will follow along with them if we see any lords nearby who are on their own. Oh, okay, so this could be interesting, boys. My name could be on this list, so fingers crossed, and let's have a little look. My name is on the list, however, I have no chance of getting it. Even if I put 100 down, I wouldn't get it. So what? Oh, I'd be voting against Farron, actually. That's not a good idea. I was going to say I could vote for this guy, help him get it, because he's going to get it anyway. But if I do that, I'll decrease my relation with Farron, and I don't want to do that. So we'll just abstain. We didn't get it. It's not the best castle in the world. It is right on the edge of both the Western and Northern Empire, so I'm quite happy to not have that one. Plus, castles breed ridiculous amounts of costs in terms of garrisons and maintenance, so I'm quite happy not having a castle just yet. If we can make our way to get a town instead, that would be good. I can't talk to him. He's got a task. I want to see what it is. They're currently going towards Varagos Castle, so that could be a problem. They are going very slowly, though. It's actually because I haven't sped it up just yet. So if we go ahead and speed that up, and then hopefully, there's 319 defenders, so they've got a few more defenders here than they did in the last place. I am joining this as sort of my own entity, so I've got 1,700 men. We don't really need the siege engines, but I appreciate you building them. There we go. Let's help Temian's army join in the attack. Because we're helping the armies, hopefully we might get a bit of a bonus to our friendship status with them. That's going to open up the way to... I should have probably snuck away for the benefit of the Empire. I should have snuck up there and held my men in the keep. I would have been able to reinforce it with 100 extra men inside the walls. I'm not saying it would have been enough, but it might have been. It might have been. Right. Where is our siege turrets? On the left? So, as always, I'm going to hold all my men back. I don't have enough to make a real difference here. I might just take some infantry as a personal bodyguard once we've got through the gates, but for now, all my men can just hold here. Stay out of the range of their ballistas. I could push the siege tower. I'm still not great on my health, so I don't want to... God, that man was single-handedly rolling that thing. Do you see that? God, the strength in him. Good man. Stay near the siege tower and use it as a bit of cover from those ballistas. They are dangerous. I don't have a ranged weapon either, so there's really not a lot I can do to help. Unless... I had an idea. We're losing a lot of men. This isn't a sustainable way of attacking castles. We're losing a lot of good men. We won't be able to do this for much longer. We will not be able to take too many castles like this. It just won't work. But if we can get Amitatus and take the city from them, that'd be a good start. So they're taking their cavalry and they're sending their cavalry over to this side to, I assume, climb the ladders. They're not going towards it. We're losing a lot of men. As soon as that siege tower's... Jesus, that was close. As soon as that siege tower's on the walls, though, it'll be a different story. Those guys are moving too slow. We're losing archers left, right, and centre. And I have no command authority over these men. I cannot save them. Archers here are getting annihilated. Men along the path are getting annihilated. Is that a banner? I don't suppose I can pick it up. I can. Phalanx standard. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. It's not even my standard, but I have it. I suppose it probably should be my standard. Right, our men are going up the siege tower. Not very many of them. But we've closed the ground. Now we need to get up there. Do one of you boys want to take that standard? I'm going to have my shield back, if you don't mind. I'm going to let a few more lads go first. So I'm not up there alone because I don't have that much health. Damn it, man. Don't jump off the top, you madman. Bloody lunatic. Right, that should be enough to keep me covered. Let's get up there with the boys. I just don't want to be up there alone. I need to deal a bit of a punch, but also stay alive. I need to survive at least one of these sieges. See if we can get in there. Oh, man. We're just waiting our turn. That shield back out. There we go. Making a bit of ground. There we go. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. We've made a bit of ground and we're pushing them back. I'm using my fist. Hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Not what I signed up for. Trying to get some overhead swings. There we go. We got one of them. Trying to help, boys. There's not much space though. Don't want to push too far forward. There we go. No, we're cutting them left, right, and centre. We're pushing them back. We are gradually pushing them back. I need to be more careful. I don't want to die here. We should hopefully kick them off this wall before the battering ram reaches the gate. There's not much I can do in this situation. I don't have the space I need to move. But we have, more or less, defeated them and pushed them right back. There we go. It's opened up a bit more. It's a bit safer to get some hits in. There we go. Now we can really push them back. Oh, you're joking. What? I think I just got shot in the head. I did. That little bastard just shot me in the head. Oh, the moment I stopped defending myself. Oh, that means my men are coming forward. Right, come on, boys. Battering rams at the gate. They should be through momentarily. They're already through. Now it's only a matter of time. Ah, oh, second siege and I've already gone down. I got shot in the head. I mean, you can't make up my luck. First I get a rock dropped on my head trying to go through the gate, so I decide, oh, maybe the gate's not for me, I'll go up the tower. I go up the tower, I get shot in the face. God. Can't make it up. Right, I think we're more or less through. There's not many of them left. We can go ahead and speed it up. Get this to a nice quick end. And that should be them routed. Unfortunately, I've lost all my bloody health again. Ah, there might be... Nope, we've done it. Sometimes there's a soldier that gets glitched on a wall. Yeah, lovely. No, we didn't lose any men. I was the only casualty of my force, unfortunately. The enemy's retreated to the keep, so it's not actually over, but I can't help them there, really. But we defeated them anyway. Beautiful. Temion, my name is Scallions. Good to meet you, my friend. There we go. Increased relationship. We took a nasty hit for him to try and take that castle, so... Right, let's go ahead and wait here. Hopefully these boys are going to head up to Varagos very shortly. Tier spy among us. I'm not doing that again because that was actually quite bad for us last time. We lost a lot of relationship with Rugea. Now, Thoros Castle, they want to give it to me. Oh, you see, I don't want it. But I guess I'm going to have to take it. I'd rather have a town. I know beggars can't be choosers, and I'm happy to have a bit of land. But I would definitely have preferred having a... Is that my banner? Of course it is. Oh, you know what? I actually forgot what my banner looked like. Well, there you go. We've got our first castle. Let's have a little check out on this. Festival and Games, loyalty. So it's governor's culture, so we shouldn't have any loyalty deficits. There's going to be a drift because we've just taken it over. Militia is going to be increasing, which will improve the security. Construction's only 8, so not great. Prosperity's 825. Tax is 285. Not awful. The wall's being built. We should probably build a granary instead, though, or fairgrounds actually. Have we got wall level 2, or are we building wall level 2? Because that's going to take over a year, so I actually probably don't want that to be built. Let's go with fairgrounds. Okay, we've already got wall level 2. That's all right then. Yeah, get fairgrounds built, and then once that's built, get a granary built. And then I could make her governor. It's a castle, so I don't really need to sacrifice one of my guys to govern it. Could get the loyalty improving quicker, but we'll leave it for now. They should, in the clan menu, should have a little tab. No. Okay, that's changed. Maybe I need to have a governor. So you could have changed how much... Maybe it's not in here. I know it's somewhere. There was a way you could change how much of a garrison they should have and how much money they should be putting into that garrison. But I don't know if you can still do that. They've possibly removed that. Anyway, that's not important right now. We need to get over to Varagos before they take it over. And they're currently in siege, and they've taken it. But we can still engage that army. Or not. Maybe not. We could trap them inside. Although there'd be a lot of defenders. Yeah, maybe not. Don't listen to me, boys. Ooh, could be a big battle coming up behind us. Bulgarios needs some help. I can't help him. That's a few too many for me, I'm afraid. Alea has reached an age. What did we want? I can't remember what we're going with. We're going with endurance. We wanted to make her a strong companion for us. So, Squire. 1-handed, 1 focus point, 5 skill points, and vigor increased by 1. We'll give her that because she's got quite low vigor. Ask your warrior to make sure that the young woman gets bloodied. Joins a tournament, polearm, learns to inspire soldiers. Now that could be useful. Leads a patrol, gets good leadership skills, trains really hard. Hunts down bandits, gets good tactics. That's probably better. But she's still got low cunning, so actually I'm not going to go with that. We'll make her a good fighter first, and then the rest should fall into place. So she's got really good vigor. Thorios Castle has been besieged. Not much I can do about that. Okay, boys, are we engaging this force or not? I'm happy to help, but I need to know if we're going to do it. We are chasing them. They're going for Varagos. They're going to Thorios to defend it, but looks like they're also doing that. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to put any money into Thorios, so we've lost it. It's gone. These guys are staying here. So there's 33 defenders, yeah. We don't even need to build anything. We'll just take that over straight away. So Canis is still moving over there. We've got Temyons who's also over there. So there's 2 armies. They could defend it if they stayed together. We'll take over Varagos and see through that it's done quickly. They're coming back, but we should actually have enough men to take them on. So let's end this. Let's take this over as quick as we possibly can. I'm still not going to send troops though because I don't trust the auto-resolve. It always screws me over. Right, I've actually got more men present this time. Got 56 of my own men. But they'll still have ballistas, so boys, hold back. We'll let the friendly armies go to the slaughter. We'll keep our own in the rear. Got a lot of high tier men. And I'm not sacrificing them for a battle that we've already won. Although we probably could get on those walls quite quickly. How many men have I got? 56. And they haven't. They've got catapults. And those are my men right at the back there. Hopefully, all nice and safe. Like I said, again, I don't have a bow, so I'm kind of screwed here. I can't do much to take them out, but I can try and get these ladders up. Come on, come on, come on. Nice. That crossbowman's aiming right for me. Oh, look at that, he's joined us down here. Nice, boys. Get up those ladders. Don't let him push him down. Don't let him push it down. Get off those crossbows. Oh, somebody's blocking me from the rear. I have to be real careful here. There we go. There we go. Oh, looks like I'm up here anyway. Let's just go. Let's just go. Push through them. There we go. There we go. 2 of them down. Getting shot from behind. Don't fall off that wall. No, come on. I wanted to survive 1 siege. Ah, damn it. Oh well. That should be over nice and quickly. Somebody's just gone and opened the gates. There we go. Maybe I should have brought my own men. We could have been on that wall and had them. There we go. Increasing our relationships with all these army leaders, so it's all going well for us. We've got 3 good men there, which I'll keep. 1 more cataphract. We've got a few lower leveled infantry still, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. These guys all engage in combat. I don't have a lot of health again. Nemos, see, I want to engage him, but I don't have the numbers. Sorry, don't have the numbers? I don't have the health, that's what I meant by that. New owner for Varagos, Sicanis. Let's get that resolved quickly so he can start sorting that out. Good stuff, good stuff. Right. 10% health. I'm just going to quickly sit in the castle so I can regain my health a bit quicker. Thorios is no longer under siege, so I think Temion's actually just saved it there. Good man. Right, I'm on 20% health. Going up very quickly, so it should be fine now. We can move on. Go and help Roger. Guy doesn't stand a bloody chance. Poor sod. Again, don't have very many men here. Should just be charging them, right? Charging them slowly. Still 100 of them, I suppose. 32 horse archers. 95 cavalry. Why are they all sitting back, though? Come on, get them in there. Got 200 horses. We could be charging against their lines. They wouldn't stand a chance. Horse archers incoming. Is this too risky? This is a bit risky, isn't it? Not with that amount of speed. There we go. They should finish him nice and quick. Or not. There's their force. I need to try and go after their cavalry, but I can't see them. It's also hard to tell because the colours for the Empire are very similar. We are blue. But it's also kind of pinkish as well. Which they're exactly the same. Where are they? They're over there. They've spread their archers out, but we're Kind of cutting them to pieces. Our archers have engaged in the melee instead of our infantry, and I just missed completely. You know what? I'm going to hang back. I don't want to lose any more of my health, so I want to actually be able to fight in the next one. This is a very strange tactic to use, just setting our archers instead of the infantry, but I tell you what, it's kind of working. Just lighting them up. I like it. It's a good tactic. That should be the end of them. How many left? 5, 4, 3, 2. No, 3. Come on. Oh, look at that! Standard of discipline. Gorgeous. A proper kingly banner. Right, it's got one man somewhere still fighting. It's a, of course, it's an elite cataphract. I'm going to assume he's over here. He's also in the wrong formation. You poor sod. Come on. Oh, bastard. Missed him. Got him. Beautiful. Go ahead and end that. Funded a bit of gold. Got a new skill point in polearm. Lovely. Footwork, so we can increase our combat movement speed with polearms, and infantry in the formation we're leading gain movement speed by 2, or polearms that knock down can ignore 15% knockdown resistance. And infantry troops gain 3 hit points. I think we'll go with that. That's quite good. Right, moving on. Ovagos, right. If I can get to him quickly enough, because that's actually still my settlement, which he's currently raiding. Temion's just been defeated. But I might be able to catch Ovagos before he raids that settlement. I can. So this is going to be our first battle without any help against another lord. We have the numbers, but I reckon he's got the quality. Maybe not. He's got a lot of recruits in there and not one elite cataphract. I think. I think we should have him on the run here, boys. I think we should have him indeed, although it is a village. Which means it's very tightly packed. Right, there's not much I can do in the way of formations looking at it like that, because I can't see anything at all. They're 100 meters away. Infantry that's... Oh man, this is horrible. Right, infantry, let's get you up the front quick. Cavalry, oh, this is nasty. This is really nasty. We're going to lose some men here, I think. They've got a fair few horses. Where are my archers? My archers are over there. Archers, pull back to here, quick. Let's pull you in with the infantry. Don't know how they can get to us. I'm guessing through that tiny little gate right there. Push forward, push forward. Bring them off their horses. Charge. Just try and get them at this little choke point here. Cavalry charge. Nice, boys. There's one more there. Yep, nice, nice, nice. Keep going. Nice, good hit. Get the spear back out. No, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. A horrible, tight setting. I hate battles like this. They're not fun. There's nothing I can really do in the way of tactics. But there we go. We've defeated them, and I've made myself real nice and friendly with the owner of this village, or the notables in the village either. We defeated them there. We lost 3 men. Let's have a little look at what we lost. Recruit, infantryman, and recruit. I'd say that's pretty successful. And we've captured Ovagos. We'll take him in. Could take some really crappy little troops there, but I think I'll give that a miss. I'm sure I can get some better quality men quicker. We'll take those prisoners though. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. A few more legionaries, a few more horse archers, a few more crossbowmen, and a couple more equites. I don't want to have too many equites though, because that is going to thin out our cavalry a bit too much. We've got some good armor here too. Standard of duty, decreased morale shock. Not that good though. Right, Zoanna, do you need better leg armor for you? Canterion charger. Oh, we've got some good loot here, boys. Got some real good loot here. Let's give you that. Dull spather. Lordly kite shield. I will just take the lot and then I'll sort through it. To be honest, if I just sell it and I can buy them better stuff, just as is, be a lot easier. Right, let's follow the forces, get to Thorios Castle, try and avenge Temion. I think this is apparently the quick way around, but that's why I didn't want to go that way, because there was going to be enemies en route. Looks like we might be hanging around Thorios for a little while. That's fine by me. It's good training for my men, although they seem to be a little bit stronger. And there's just not a lot of space here at all, unless we kind of... we all pull back a little bit, actually. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. If we all just hold back, there's a little bit more open space. We can go infantry at the front. The enemy cavalry might struggle to get in here as well, which would be good. Let's get you guys out. 27 cavalry. Horse archers at the back here. Infantry, if you can try and form a line. 34 infantry, the enemy's got 42. Tighten up. Nice. Bring those horses down. Or get them out of here. Nice, boys. Bring down those men. Bring down those horses. Light him up. Light him up. The enemy's here. Infantry charge. Cavalry charge. I was a bit late on the movement there. We're going to lose a few men because of it. Especially as we're outnumbered. Our trochees. I may be in a bit of trouble here. Thank you. Thank you. I always rely on my cavalry. Good job. These hostiles. Oh, damn. Yeah, no, they were good quality men. They had high tier infantry. We've not got a lot of men left. Good job, archers. Yeah, okay. We lost a fair bit more that time. They're a lot stronger than I thought they were. 14 men. 7 of our legionaries are dead. Both of our Sturgeon heavy axemen. Although, look at that. Between... oh, no. Sorry, no, we had 6. I didn't think we had that many. So they got a kill each, essentially. How did our legionaries... okay, we had 11, they got 12 kills. Oh no, we had 12 and they got 12 kills. Fair enough. Crossbowmen did the most damage there. Got 2 kills. I should have done more. I should have been with my infantry. Focused too much on the cavalry there. That was a bit of a problem on my part. We lost 14 men though. We can get those legionaries back. And we lost those 2 sturgeons. So actually, all in all, not that bad. And we've captured Urios. And here we go. We can free up some men from their prisons. We'll take those Bucellari. They're not the best, but I'll take them. A few more crossbowmen, cataphract, trained infantrymen, trained crossbowmen. Got space for 5 more men. I'll take an infantry. And then I will leave the rest, but we'll take as many prisoners as we can. We'll upgrade the 9 men that need it. I'll go probably heavier on the infantry now. And we need some more war horses. Over prisoners limit. Yeah, that's fine. They'll thin themselves out. And then, like I said, we'll sort the loot out at some point. Anyway, probably head into Thorios and see. Yeah, they're offering some good troops here. Let's take those heavy horses. And 2 infantrymen. That gets us to 105. We need to head to the closest town, which would be Amitatis, but we'll go to Saniopa. I think that's going to be the closest to us. Obviously, we're moving very slowly, but yeah, I should probably... Urios or I don't want to lose those guys, that's the problem. So I'm going to have to ditch some men here. Just get our numbers under control. Got a one-handed skill. Duelist and trainer. Increase hit points by 2. 20% more damage while wielding one-handed without a weapon. I'm never going to do that, let's be honest. We'll go with trainer. Train up my men and get ourselves some extra hit points. We're possibly going to lose Thorios Castle, unfortunately. It's not in siege yet. It does have 2 armies outside of it, so they could have enough. Just depends whether or not we're going to get there in time. But if we sell it all and then take them 2 back, get rid of them, I'll speed us right up. And then if we get rid of all this stuff, like I said, I'm just going to sell it all, and then that will give me enough money that I can come back and buy my men some quality gear. Oh, no thank you. Charger. We'll get 7 chargers, and we're still going to make a profit. Lovely stuff. Right, let's get over to Thorios Castle, see if we can defend it. Something's happened. I think we just defended it. You legends. We've got them on the run. Let's get over there and help them out. What is your quest? Raid an enemy territory. You want me to go and raid a village? I'm at your service. Woof. If you can hit 3 villages, they won't be able to ignore that kind of damage. I'll give you 15,000 dinars. And 3,000 more for every extra one you raid. Ooh. Oh, we've got to try it, right? 1 will get a massive boost to our relation with her. We want to get away from the army, but they should be focused on taking over Thorios. Let's get down to Onika. Go where it's nice and easy. So I have to raid 3 villages. I think we can do that. That's going to ruin my honour a little bit. But what does it really matter? So he's our surgeon. And we've got high morale increases the healing rate by 15%. Increase relationship by 1 with a random notable over 50 while in a town. Resting in settlements increases heal rate by 20%. Jesus. Increase relationship by 1 with a random notable over. Okay. I guess high morale increase it by 15, or in settlements increases it by 20. We'll go with the 20, and then we know that if we're resting in a settlement, we've got a much higher rate of healing. I think that's a better way to do it. Go and raid Onika as much as I don't actually want to. Let's do it. Raid the village. Their militia's going to attack us. It's kind of pointless. We're going to wipe them out. Oh, yeah, nice. Nice and open. I like this village. If anyone does attack us here, we're in a much better position to take them on. Let's not underestimate, let's not underestimate these guys. There's still quite a few of them. I want to kill them, keep my army intact. Got 12 horsebowmen now, all Crusade except for the 2 Bucciolaris. 31 cavalry and 32 infantry. Obviously, the infantry is a little bit weaker than it was, but still strong. The enemy is marching towards us very slowly, but our crossbowmen should be in range. 160 meters, I think, is their range. And that is kind of insane. That is bloody good range, although it's obviously not an effective range. Ah, I spoke too soon. It is an effective range. That was the second volley. Keep going, boys. Nice. Thinning their archers right out. God, I love crossbowmen. I do not use them enough. Keep those volleys coming, boys. Keep those volleys coming. Start focusing on the infantry. They've got their shields up. Maybe don't listen to me. Infantry, let's thin out your line so we can cover a nice area and make sure we protect these archers. Doing a bloody fine job, though. They are doing a bloody fine job. I think that's all of their archers dead. And now we're just picking off the infantry. We may not even have to engage them in the melee here. We may have them by their heels. Fire infantry charge! Now. Finish them up. Protect the archers. Good hits, boys. Good hits. Good hits. Archers are still doing the job for us. Oh, I keep hitting his shield. There we go. Some poor lad over there. Let's end it. Beautiful. 30 prisoners from that. Now let's start the raid. And a good few upgrades from there. I'm going to have to go Bucellari. I don't want any archers. I want all crossbowmen if I can. No deaths. There we go. So we're raiding them. We'll just keep an eye out. We've got an ally in the area as well. So Suthane gained a new crossbowman skill. Increases stack size of quivers by 4. Crossbow equipped troops in your party gain 2 extra bolts per quiver. That's pretty fucking good. Your attacks with crossbows ignore 10% of enemy armor. Crossbows equipped troops in your formation ignore 5% of enemy armor. See, that's also pretty damn good. 5% of enemy armor. 2 extra bolts. I mean, is that 5% going to equal the 2 extra bolts they could be putting into the enemy? Do they get the chance to put those 2 extra bolts in? I mean, on bigger scale battles, definitely. And 4 extra bolts is quite a lot, to be honest. That is quite a lot. But we could pierce through more of their armor. Oh, we'll go with bolts. We'll go Fletcher. I may have made a mistake, but that's what I'm going with. I forget how long raiding takes. We've got to fully raid it. We can't just raid it a little bit. We have to fully plunder it. But we are winning this war as it stands currently. We can ransom Urios. We'll do that. It's 2,000. We're making good money from this war. We're benefiting massively. Nearly done it. I think we're going to be good here. I think we're going to get it. I mean, we have 100 men, so we should be able to take on any small contenders. I think we're going to do it. Beautiful. First one. First one. Okay, yeah, so my guys are going to start getting upset at me, which is completely understandable. I will... As your leader, I am able to decide the best course of action. I will consider this when taking such actions. I will consider it. Unfortunately, I'm still going to be taking these actions. They're raiding Tarketus. That's what I wanted to do. I don't want to go too far into the enemy lands. I've only got to do 2 more, though. I may gain a dishonourable trait. If I help him, does that count? I think it does, you know. I don't see why I wouldn't. We're still raiding it. Nobody said I had to be the host. So if this counts, then we only got to do 1 more. And then we can go and hand it in. And that should boost our relationship with the Empress massively. It didn't count, did it? It did. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Right, we've got to do 1 more. 1 more. Zero Chorus. It is a town settlement. It's a town village, though, so... Or a town's village. So it might be a little bit better protected, but let's go ahead and do it. Raid the village. Attack the troops. Not much space to move. Get in there, boys. Let's rip them to shreds. It's just a few militia. I don't want to lose a single man. Oh, he caught me good there. Oh, he caught me real good there. Damn. Somebody hit me in the head. Be a little bit more careful. We've spread them right out there, which is good. Don't want to be caught out by those archers. I've had enough stupid deaths so far. I don't need any more. I think we've slaughtered them, though. We have. We have fully slaughtered them. Shouldn't have defended your village, boys. You should have just let us have it. Could all be alive right now. Fools. Good stuff, boys. Let's take the prisoners that we can. Give the upgrades we can. Use 8 raider, nice. Take the loot. See the raid through. We've got a new riding ability. Breeder. Animals in your inventory have a chance to reproduce. Bound citizens. Bound villagers have 5% more production rate. Halves the party speed penalty for herding. Govern. Yeah, we'll go with give our horses a chance to reproduce because we could get some real good horses out of that. We've also got an attribute point here to put into something. So let's put it into. Could put it into endurance. To be fair, I could get it into social skill. I think that's what I'm going to go with because I want that leadership skill to really start improving a bit more. I'm going to put that into athletics. Right, let's get this raid finished. Finish this quest and then get out of here. I want to be nice and fast. Our roguery skill's going up pretty quick as well, which is good. Who's that? Can't read her name. Farron. Don't know why I assumed it was a girl. Farron. Also, really helpful. We're getting a lot of food from this. My health is too low to engage and it's not increasing because we're raiding. Got to be, isn't it? That's not ideal. Also, I just realised my wages are 800. Negative 800. I was going to blame it on the garrison, but the garrison's only costing me 260. We're actually making more from the castle and villages than we're losing by it. Right. Beautiful. We're done. Unfortunately, we had to raid them. However, we're all done. That's 15,000, and hopefully a real good chunk of relationship with Regea. God knows. Could join their defense. I don't have much health there. I'm just going to go to Poros. I'm going to give this back, and then I'm going to see if I can find her. What prisoners have I got still? Just peasants. Let's get rid of them. And what else did I want to do? That was it, wasn't it, really? I think so. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, we just need to find Joe now. That is it. But that is enough for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. It's been a hell of an episode, and our war against the Western Empire is going extremely well. We are absolutely slaughtering them. So it's all looking good from here. We've managed to engage in a few battles, albeit they didn't all go too well, but they've seemed to turn around towards the end a bit more there. But I'm just going to wrap up, guys. So again, thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe and keep notified when new episodes pop out. And for everybody else, as always, please get down in those comments, guys. I want to see more of you just getting more active in those comments, dropping me some questions, dropping some tips and hints like you guys have been doing. It's just brilliant to see a bit more activity down there. So please, can you go ahead and do that for me? And I will really appreciate it. And I will get back to you, I promise. Other than that, guys, I will catch you in the next episode. I hope you have a good one, and goodbye.